Hello and welcome. My name is Chris Gunn, and this is my channel, Chris Gunn's Bourbon Barrel Creations. I just wanted to take a second and introduce myself and tell you a little bit about myself and what I hope to accomplish with this channel. Last year I retired from the military with 31 years of service. Since leaving the Army, I've looked for a new purpose, and what I found is I take used bourbon barrels and whiskey barrels and I convert them into various new creations. A couple of the things I've done so far is I've taken the barrels and I've turned them into bourbon cabinets, whiskey cabinets that you can display your bottles in. I've made half barrel cabinets. I've done end tables. I've taken the used staves. I've made crosses out of them. I've made Glencairn holders out of the staves. And I'm working on some other things right now, some things that hopefully will come out pretty soon. But what I found is I really enjoy this. This is the process of taking a barrel, which good bourbon or whiskey has maturated in, and you take that barrel and you turn it into something that someone could display within their man cave or their bar or any part of their house and take joy in it. It's something I enjoy. It's definitely gave me a new purpose. The other thing I'd like to do with this channel is when you're not following me as I create a barrel or when I walk through the process of me trying to create a barrel, I'd like to talk about bourbon. And as you can see, as you look behind me, this is my man cave. This is my bourbon room. This was something that for about the last 10 years I was in the military, I had a vision of what I wanted and somewhere that I could go and relax and I could enjoy myself. I tell people all the time that the bourbon drinker's prayer is hopefully by the time I die I've drank all my bourbon, but I know that's never going to happen. I just could not drink all this bourbon, and nor do I want to. For me, the bourbon is a gateway to memories. This room is designed that when someone comes to visit me and they come in here, they see something on my shelf and they say, wow, I've always wanted to try that. Well, guess what? We're going to open it and we're going to enjoy it together, and we're going to build a memory. Some of the best friends I've made since retiring from the military, I've made over a good glass of bourbon or whiskey, and some of the best memories I have. As an example, a couple years before retiring from the Army, me and my brother, we went to Kentucky and we did the Bourbon Trail, and it was a time for me and my brother to reconnect. Unfortunately, the military had kept me away from family for many, many years, and it was a time for me to reconnect with my brother. And so we make a point now every year we try to go back to Kentucky to make more memories. So what I hope to accomplish with this channel is, one, I'm going to take you along on the process of building barrels. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not the expert. I've seen people on YouTube and on social media that are building things that are works of art, and I can only hope to aspire to be as good as they are one day. And I've made mistakes, and I've learned from those mistakes. I had a buddy of mine tell me the other day that you probably need to quit wearing flip-flops when you're taking barrels apart, and I just had to laugh because I didn't even realize I had them on. But I'd like to take you along on this journey as I build stuff. And then the other thing I'd like to do is I'd like to share memories here in this room with you as I sample bourbon and I taste bourbons, and I'll take you along on the journey as I try to pick out tasting notes and as I nose it, I taste it in the finish. I will try to take you along, but I'm not an expert on that. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I am. I have friends that can tell you everything you want to know by sticking their nose in a glass of bourbon. And I'll try my best. And then I'll take you along, hopefully, as I do some hunting. And I'll talk about some monthly bourbon hauls and some bottles I'm getting, bottles I'm hunting, bottles I wish I could have. And then some other things I'd like to do is I'd like to bring some of my friends and family in on this journey. I'd like to bring them in here, and I'd like to, us talk about memories that we've shared or experiences we've had or different things. Because I've been fortunate. I've been able to experience things with people that I would have never thought I could have experienced. So once again, I appreciate you watching this video, and I hope to see you on many more to come. You have a nice day, and cheers.